The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Nicely shaped ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. That's headed upfield. Lahm puts his foot on the gas. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Knocks it out wide, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's well spotted. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That has been cut short. Julie. Nice looking ball. Floated through. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well timed, excellent interception. A lack of adventure up to now, just no breakthrough. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rijkaard. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, super ball! And the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Rodri getting this one clear. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pirlo, spread out to the left. Tries to play it through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that is as far as they're going to go. Passing is crisp and sharp. Eto'o unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Drogba. Eto'o shapes to shoot. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. And it's Gerrard. And now they can spring out of defence. And he was quick to react. Bellingham. Threads one in, and that could set him on his way. Beckham with the cross. It's in! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
There's the shot! And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Plays a sharp little ball here. Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Looking for a runner. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that is a good ball. He's having a shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. Gerrard. Bellingham. Beckham. Gerrard. And that's been intercepted. And this is Ronaldo. And he's in on goal. Pirlo. Bale. And it's Bale. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Short changes him with that pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Plenty to aim. Chance, surely! No mistake! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And that's the second half started. Bale. An instinctive delivery. It's a mighty effort! Eto'o is flagged offside. And they're back on the ball again. Gerrard. Now it's Eto'o. Picked out, brilliant chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Looking to play him in. Mbappe.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, good steal. He just read it. That ball looks a good one. Drogba! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. It's going to be another corner, I think. So their fourth corner of the game. It's Pirlo! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He's in a great position here. Oh, what a climb! It's a goal! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Certain, searing, and that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go. He's had it taken off him. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and... oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Well,
It was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Beckham! And there's an early warning shot across the bow. Beckham to take it as usual.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
Out to the right.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Played out towards the right wing. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well read, nice interception. Now he's off and running. Oh, he's burst through! And Tevez! Can he get on the end of this? Pirlo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Just eases him off the ball. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's...
A header! They've scored! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
Chelsea are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Looking for the run. Hazard with... And the shot! Really well taken goal. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Isak simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
Chelsea grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level.
He's got tall. He's got a goal. And they're back in front. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Drogba demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Substitution on the field, number 14.
Chelsea choosing to make the first change. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's claimed by the keeper. Tevez. That's Beckham. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He has found the way through. Cross goes in. It's a mighty effort! Figo! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Costa Curta makes the interception. Figo. Pirlo. And it's Gerrard. This looks promising. Palmer. Baresi. Oh, that pass isn't the best. No luck with that dink over the top. Great defending, strong and determined. Beckham. Gerrard. Now, can they get him away? Threads one in. Beckham calmly anticipates. Lahm. Beckham, who has set up 2 goals. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Oh, great feet, that.
Elects to cross. Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Rijkaard. Tevez is onto it in a flash. Tevez. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Hazard gets into a good position. Gerrard. For Drogba. Tevez looking to add to his goal. And that has been slung wide. Vigo cross. Oh, smashing header! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody,
The
and
fans have
welcome
pulled
to
out all the
today's
stops
match.
to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. And he's being shifted off it. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Well spotted.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, super find. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And the pass is intercepted. Cannavaro cuts it out. There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Olise. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Serge Gnabry is undoubtedly one of Germany's better wide men. A player I expect to see a lot of on either flank, whose speciality is coming inside, having learned from one of the greatest at doing just that. And he boasts a very, very good goal record too, that shouldn't be understated.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Drogba. Spread it left. Now it's Figo. It's gone for a throw-in. Now it's Figo. Flings in across. Lam. In. Chance! It's in! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Number 18.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Iniesta. Quarter of an hour played. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Beckham. Gnabry back and defending.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Costa Curta. Now it's Drogba. Now, can they get him away? And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Looking for options for movement. Beckham. Iniesta. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away. Played into the middle. Koundé. Passing is crisp and sharp. Distributed tidily. He's a sharp little ball here. Lam delivers. Out of play for a goal kick. Hernandez. And it's Iniesta. And Koundé. Half an hour played now. Now it's Drogba. Foot in. Threads one in. Little pass back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Tries to play it through. Cannavaro pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Great vision. Oh, that's a key interception. Lam.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And he's managed to get... And the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Figo can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And now they can spring out of defence. Iniesta. Figo. Nice looking ball. Pass somewhat off target. Cannavaro. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Beckham standing over it. Shot a goal! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And there is the half-time whistle. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Substitution on the field, number 18, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
The second half then, just getting going.
Is number 32, substitution.
Now it's Stojkovic. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
Figo. Batistuta.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Not the most accurate pass. Gerrard. Gerrard is steaming forward. Beckham in acres of space out wide. Terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Koundé. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Tevez. He's in plenty of space here. He rises! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Drogba is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Beckham. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you can see his annoyance.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Pirlo. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Cross flung in towards the middle. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Rijkaard. Gerrard. And it's Pirlo. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. What a save by Diogo Costa! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And this is Drogba. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Batistuta. That's a shade optimistic. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That is good alertness. Now it's Stojkovic. That's a pretty loose pass. That pass has been well intercepted. Tries to pass it through. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That is good strength. In comes the corner. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vigo, played out to the right. Oh, well played, well played.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He won't be happy with that one. Can he get it through? No, no way through. It's a good run down the right. That is ended up in no man's land. Pirlo, it's played through for him. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And he lines up a cross. Stojkovic. And it's Stojkovic. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Tevez. Nicely weighted ball. Hernandez, who's set up one goal so far. So what can they make of this? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Beckham. And it's Pirlo. He's looking wide. He is through here. There's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow. And that's that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
To the information centre.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Beckham. Now that looks a decent ball. Pass is just off target.
Well, if you're looking for a showstopper, I think we need to look no further than Kaka here, Peter. To me, it's all going to be about how much of the ball he's going to see.
So does he have a specific role?
Yeah, basically to get on it and take it to the opposition. That's what he does. And in doing that, he engages everybody around him.
Yeah, he's terrific. Danger averted for now. Now it's Beckham. He's found a way through. Face to face with the keeper. And that has been clubbed away. Drogba had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Now it's Figo. Costa Curta. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Hangs in a cross. Oh, what a climb! They've scored! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Girassi. Girassi. That comes as a mighty relief. Ruben Dias. Played towards the other side. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Xavi Alonso. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And this is Drogba. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Terrific header! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Just eases him off the ball. Out to the left it goes.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Figo clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Can he latch on to this? Xavi Alonso spots it and intercepts. There's the shot! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Drogba really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And yes, it's him again. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, super ball. This might spell danger. Kaká! So, third corner of the game. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's an imaginative pass. Good read, needed to be. Now it's Bale. Beckham looking to get on the end of this. Neuer deals with that nice and simple. And it's Griezmann, out to the right. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Played out towards the right wing. Look at the space here. Up he goes! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Pirlo. It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Griezmann. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Beckham. Looking for options for movement.
3 minutes added time.
Leicester. Gerrard. Beckham. Drogba might just make this. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That ball looks a good one. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So off we go once more. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Bale. Decent chance! No mistake! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Clinical. Gets his head on it! They've scored! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see...
That could spell chance for a shot! Sticks it away! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Arsenal grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. That's a decent clearance. Beckham to take it as usual. Chooses to go back. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, good-looking ball. Lahm made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cross flung into... It's a mighty effort! Oh, denied at the last.
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Arsenal get their fourth corner. Xabi Alonso with the short one. Big chance! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Arsenal are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
No, that's been intercepted. Knocks it into space. Perez is in a really good position out wide. And he gets rid in a hurry. Alonso. Drogba. Figo. Neuer. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Perez gets into some space. He was under real pressure there. Leicester is there to clear. So what can they make of this? Lahm. Great ball if he can get there. He has found the way through. Real chance! Really well taken goal. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
It's become a case of men against boys. It's a really well-measured ball. That is good alertness. And it's Hernandez. Now it's Beckham. Oh, no joy this time. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And this is Drogba. Nice-looking ball. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Bale. Beckham. That has ended up in no man's land. Neuer sends that a long way. Now it's Bale. Oh, that's well spotted. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Beckham. Now it's Girassi. He's beaten the last man. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's intervened well there. And that is a little undercooked. Perez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Figo. Now it's Bale. Nicely spread. Now it's Beckham. And he's managed to get free. An uncompromising challenge.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's been taken short.
There will be 5 minutes.
That's good defending, very good defending. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Played out to the right.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And it's going to be another one.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And this is Drogba. Early ball out from the back. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. And he's there to retrieve it. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Girassi! Oh, taken with style! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just...
And that will be it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
Hello, everybody. And
Drogba
this is
collecting the match ball, and it is his.
How
would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. The Estadio Urbano Caldera is small for a top-flight venue, but it makes up for that with its history and its heritage. There's the whistle, and here we go. Aimed beyond the defence. Quality ball. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, He's one-on-one, Drogba! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Stood up well to him there. Kaka. Cannavaro. Bullet touches it back. Now then, the ball's come loose. Beckham. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And this is Drogba. And he's lost his man here. And he shoots! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rodri. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Pinches it off him. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Bayer gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Owen. Benzema. Nicely weighted ball. And that's and the shot! And the pass is intercepted. Kaka. Now it's Maradona. Tries to play it through. Great chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's managed to gift it back. Pirlo. Lahm. Gerrard. And it's Lahm. And it's Lahm. And they're quick to get it back. He's found a way through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's being shifted off it. Well read, nice interception. He could be in here. Distributed tidily. And this is Beckham. Beckham with the cross. And he was quick to react. And here's Drogba. Seedorf. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's found support out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Can he get it through? And he's worked it through. Oh, that's nice. And pull it!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Drogba is flagged offside. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Goes looking wide. Figo. Pirlo. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Hullet. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Now this could be a chance. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Beckham. And it's Gerrard. And here's Drogba. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Great chance here from position A1.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants. He'll always back himself.
Beckham! It is a fantastic goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Great vision. Oh, good, and a chance! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. There's the start of the second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. And he's picked out the run. Save off! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Drogba. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Otto made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Oh, no joy this time. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Cannavaro robs him of possession. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Searching pass he's played there. Hullet is wide and looking to get onto this. Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Pirlo's a mighty effort! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And it's Hullet. Kaka. Now Otto. Ambitious ball here.
9.420 espectadores.
Seedorf. Owen. There's the shot! He's kept it out, just.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Johor Darul Tazim have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Hullet. And he cuts out the supply. Seedorf. Rodri. Now that looks a decent ball. Great ball, and he's in here. Real chance! He scores! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Teremos uma substituição.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Van Basten coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Johor Darul Tazim give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Oh, terrible pass. Forward it goes. And here's Van Basten. Figo. Seedorf. Rodri. Seedorf. Now it's Benzema. Lahm. And it's Nesta. Beckham. Played into space out wide. He's got away. Now here's... Oh, smashing header! It's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the ball is out of play. Otto. He's found a way through. Figo has crossed in. He rises! And one more try! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And now he has two. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And he's picked it up out wide. Played into them. Up he goes! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it. Rodri. Oh no, what has happened here? And he's in on goal.
He'd be disappointed with that.
Can he finish? Oh, almost a sixth.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Lahm plays it. Terrific header. Van Basten with the foul. And he is going into that little black book. De Ligt. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Beckham. Out of play for a goal kick. Oh, what has happened here? Plenty to aim at here. Shapes to shoot! Brought out the best in the keeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Pullet with the short one. Ball driven to... Oh, what a climb! And again! It's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now the big header! No, that's just wide. Rodri, could be danger here. Lahm could try cutting inside here. flings it, he gets big! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Bullet taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Picked out brilliantly. Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge. Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible.
He's shifting through the gears here. Lahm tries to clear. Bullet. Played out towards the right wing. Van Dijk. Pedri. But he's forced to go back. Alexander-Arnold. It's Pedri. Ronaldinho. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Drogba has been caught there, it's a foul. It's a straight red, he has been given his marching orders. Al Nassr already a man down in these early stages. That has left the boss thinking about what harm it has done to their chances. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Hullet. Out to the left it goes. Played into the box. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, good spread. Played it again. Kivior gets it away. Now it's Bale. Foot in. Bonucci. Now it's Bale. That is ended up in no man's land.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had
just the goalkeeper to beat. Chance for a shot! And he's found the net! And who else? Who else? This is what he lives for, taking centre stage yet again. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
And it's Figo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And he was quick to react. Beckham. Now it's Hullet. And he's on his way! Hullet. Shot, surely! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
A hefty challenge, but fair enough.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Beckham. Lahm. Oh, that's fabulous. In by Hullet. And that should get the job done. Now, can they get him away? Cute ball now, how can it... There's the shot! He has done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab it.
There's the header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
Gets his head on it! Goal! And he is just ripping it up. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that means just one thing. Real chance! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Lahm delivers. And he's there to get it away. He's found a way through. Bullet! Has another go! And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Please be reminded that drinking